All right, here we are again. It's Tuesday. Hey, my hair is all fucked up, but who cares? I'm here. The phone's ringing. It's not for me. It's a spam call. I'm gonna post the link here. For all of you non-player characters that decide that you want to become real, be a real boy, a real girl. And I will pin the link. Whoops. Uh-oh. Maybe I can't pin the link because you know, I'm on a different email right now. Shit. Well, maybe. No, it don't work. Fuck. All right. Well, I'll pin the link in the chat then. That's the best I can do at this moment because I don't have access to my normal account, my normal YouTube account. See, you have to fool StreamYard by having multiple accounts. And when one runs out of time, like I did on my other account, then you go to this one. And this one has more time on it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cheating the system for a little while anyway, until they figure it out. Anyway. What's going on with you guys? Say something and let me know you're here. Let me know you're alive. You know? Otherwise, I'm going to play something from my past here. I don't know what, though. Because I don't have much... All right, let's try this. I haven't heard this in a million years. What is it? Let's find out together, shall we? Oh, I didn't select it. This is called Will of Iron. I don't know why. Let's see if I can play it. It's obviously something that I created, but I don't remember anything about it right now. I don't remember doing it. I don't know what it sounds like. If it sounds like shit, I will stop it. Hey, Ajot, what's up? What's an NPC? An NPC is a non-player character. It's like somebody in a video game that isn't really a player. They just exist to make funny noises and shit. Like, you know. Yeah, non-playable character, right. There's a lot of people in real life that are non-playable characters. And I don't think I'm one of them. I hope not. I mean, Jesus Christ, I do my best to be a real person. You know? Hey, John, it's always good to see you. I don't know why, but you're always a supporter of mine, and I appreciate that because not everyone is. You know, a lot of people don't like me for whatever reasons. I know what some of the reasons are because I defended a joke that Brett made one time, and I shouldn't have done that, and all of a sudden, all these people hate me for that, but I don't care. I said what I said, and I fucking meant it. You know? I fucking meant it. My voice sounds familiar, really. Well, I've been accused of sounding like John Benjamin from Archer. Johnny Depp, yeah. Okay. I like that. Well, my definition of an NPC is like, for example, when I'm driving down the road and I look to my right and there's someone stopped at the stoplight next to me and they're just staring straight ahead. They have no interest in looking to the left or to the right. They're just staring at the stoplight, staring straight ahead. They have nothing to say, you know? They're just like there. They're just there as filler, I guess, would be a good way to put it. They're just filler. I mean, when you meet a real person, when you meet them at a bar or you meet them at a party or something, and you talk to someone and you suddenly realize, hey, this motherfucker has something interesting to say, whether it's a girl or a guy, like you're like, okay, wow, I understand where you're coming from. You are making sense. And then, yeah, and then you have, other people that are just like, they're just there. They just live. I don't understand. I mean, I have cousins, I have relatives like that. Yeah, how do I know they have nothing to say when I haven't spoken to them? Well, one of the things that bothers me is that they don't look around. They're not curious. Like when I pull up at a stoplight, I look to the right and I look to the left and I look at the people and I say, "Who's this?" You know? And they just don't care. They just fucking are staring straight ahead, trying to get to their destination. And I don't get it. I mean, I'm curious. I want to see who's next to me. I want to see people, you know. Yeah, right. Sharon Peters just nailed it. She says they're not self-aware either. That's true. I wish I could be not self-aware, you know? I mean, I am looking at everything. I am looking everywhere. I am as aware as you can be. Even if I'm on drugs or whatever, I'm paying attention. And I don't understand people that aren't self-aware. It's like, what are you doing? How are you living your life? Like, yeah, I don't understand it, Sharon. But it's true, I guess. I mean, I can't live like that. I have to know exactly who's around me, what they're doing. I pay attention, you know. So there's no such thing as someone sneaking up on me because I would fucking see them. I pay attention. And I know people that have been snuck up on at the ATM, and my father did it to someone, and he got behind them and he grabbed them as a joke and said, "I'm going to rob you" or something, and it was a relative, but they didn't know it was coming. If my father did that to me, my own father, I would have kicked him in the stomach so fucking hard that he would have slammed against the wall behind me. Like even my own father, because I don't know. I'm trained, I guess, would be a way to say it. I'm always expecting an attack. So even if it came from my own dad, I mean, one time, I swear to God, we were at the kitchen sink and my dad raised his hand like this right here. He raised his hand to like rub his head or something, or, scratch his head. And when he did that, I fucking got defensive. I went like, like that. Like I was like ready to defend myself because I thought that he was doing an attack on me with that quick motion to his head. He just made a quick motion. And that was like enough to set me off. I was like, yeah, what are you doing? Like you're ready to make a quick motion on me? I don't know. It's the way I was raised. I was trained as a soldier of sorts, I guess. I was raised thinking about, death and how people could harm me and etc. Zero, get up here instead of just fucking laughing at me in the comments. Yeah, well, Mr. Stinky Brew makes a good point here, right? No curiosity. People lose that as well as an imagination. Sadly, it is taught out of people. All the things that make us individuals is eradicated. Yeah. Well, unfortunately for me, that's not the case. I am still a goddamn individual, and I probably will be until the day that I die under government fire, from leading a rebellion or something. Honestly, I think that's the whole reason I was born, was to lead some kind of cultural revolution. But if that were to happen, my prime has long passed. I'm old now and I have problems, and I wouldn't be as effective as I was, let's say, when I was like 20, 25 to 30 years old. But still, doesn't mean I'm valueless. I could still fucking tell some people some wisdom and tell them what to do in my place, maybe, you know? No, I'm not the next Jim Jones. I'm not going to lead a cult or anything. I'm just saying that maybe, when I was a little kid, uh, they had like I don't know what it was, some kind of, I don't know. I don't know where they came up with this, but the teacher said that I was a natural born leader. And maybe that's true. But I'm not going to start a cult like Jim Jones. I mean, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, Zero, you fucking get up here, goddammit. Don't leave me here alone. I'm going to end up incriminating myself talking about cults. May I come in? What? Yeah, go ahead. Do it. I dare you. You can show the beehole. The balloon knot. There's other names for it, but I'm not aware of them at the moment. Well, you know what? Hey, Zero, you know what? Uh, we are all a figment of my imagination. That could be true because there's a thing called solipsism. And what solipsism means is that the only thing you know to be true are your own thoughts. And if that's true, then everything else could be an illusion, including your own body. I mean, how many people have you seen, like that guy in Jerry Springer, the little kid, or little kid? He wasn't a little kid, but he had half a body. Like it was crazy. He had arms and a torso, like half a torso, and somehow this dude still lived, and he would shit and eat and drink, and. So how do we know that everything that we perceive isn't some kind of an illusion? And the only thing that we know is real are our own thoughts, you know. And that's what they call solipsism. And I have yeah, Mr. Stinky Brew. Yeah. I do believe that there was some kind of civilization before us, and we don't know. Because I mean, you keep finding these relics everywhere, right? These relics of buildings, like Puma Punku is an example that I always think of, where you can't slip a piece of paper between the rocks. and they are all just so aesthetic. They're so alike, you know, and there's no way that people could have done that back then. There's no fucking way. And then on top of it, how did they move the rocks from the so-called quarry? You know, how did they move the rocks like 50 miles? It doesn't make sense. There has to have been a civilization before us that knew something. Maybe they had extraterrestrial, you know, influence or technology, but they were doing something with those stones that we can't even do today. And that's intriguing, you know. Rachel's ghost is coming back. What do you mean? Where did they go? Where did he or she go? Did they disappear now that Trump is threatening to annex Canada? Hey,
Yo, what's up, man?
what's up, my brother?
What's going on today?
Nothing. I'm just talking shit.
Oh,
No,
yeah. NPCs. Yep.
oh no. Hey, do you know Rachel's ghost?
Who?
Rachel's ghost?
No. Is that a
Well,
movie?
it's a Canadian it's a Canadian person that talks about albums and records all the time. And
Who?
Rachel's ghost. It's a guy,
Okay.
but he's got a wife and everything. So I don't know why he calls himself Rachel, but he's in Canada, and now that he was a big fan of Trump, but I don't know how he feels now that Trump is trying to make Canada a part of the United States.
That's still funny as shit.
It's
51st
never going to
state.
happen, right?
Mexico, 52nd state. Fucking. Might as well. Right?
Okay, Sharon Peters says that Rachel is a trans person. Is that true? I mean, but yet he's married to Susie.
Which
And
is
he
probably
dresses.
also a whatever. Who cares?
No, she's a woman, and he dresses like a man. He wears flannel shirts and has long hair. I didn't know that he or she was trans.
Is this a cult? Is this, I mean, where are we going with this?
No, it's a website. It's a channel, YouTube channel where this guy talks about. They talk about vinyl records. You know.
Oh, okay.
Well, I like Rachel, so I'm not going to say anything bad. I have nothing bad to say about the dude, even if they are trans. I don't understand that whole thing, but yeah, I've been on Rachel's panel before for sure. In fact, that's probably how Sharon Peters knows me, I would think.
Oh, I don't know.
So what are you doing, man? What are you fucking up to? What
Waiting
evil
on
are you?
internet people?
Waiting on people?
Yeah, the internet people to come.
So what you're saying is you're waiting for a good panel to go to instead of this fucking shithole, right?
What?
What?
I'm waiting for the internet people to show up so I can get better internet so I can hear what the fuck you're saying half the time.
Oh, all right. Well, they were
Because my
supposed to come.
internet right now is shit.
They were
So I
supposed
got
to
a
come
different
today.
internet company. Huh?
They were supposed to come today, right?
Yeah,
This
I
morning.
forgot what. Probably afternoon.
Well, if they tell you in the morning, they'll show up in the late afternoon.
Well, the guy came like last night or whatever time it was, and he was like, "Hey, just gotta make sure the box is back out there." And I was like, "Yeah, they came like a week prior." He's like, "Cool, we'll be out here tomorrow and whatever." It's like
Yeah,
you couldn't
man.
call.
Right?
That's no biggie.
Hey, can you show us your butthole, Zero?
No,
Because
that's fucking weird. Why
well,
the
someone
fuck?
no, because the Beehole Patrol is asking if you can do it.
The beehole troll.
Yeah. Hey, do you know
Wow.
who Jack? Do you know who Jack Talcott is?
No, I've heard that name like the past, what? I think the last time I was up here.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it was you or somebody else.
No, I was just asking you because anyway,
Okay, so you lost train of thought on that.
yeah. Well, hey, bro, I made fucking homemade French fries again for
Oh
the
yeah.
second time. But here's the thing: I was gonna buy like a potato slicer, they call it, right? It's got like a little lever, and you put the potato in it, and it slices it into French fries, so you don't have to
Oh,
cut
I
them
know. Yeah, it's
individually.
like the not hole punch. I know what you're talking about. We used to use them at restaurants and all that.
Yeah, you just pull the lever, and it shoves the potato through the blades, and next thing you know, you have French fries. You know.
Do not
So,
get a plastic one. That's all I'm telling you now. That shit'll break.
well, no, it has metal blades, but it's a plastic frame. You know.
Yeah, you want the metal ones.
Yeah, so it worked, and I just fucking shoved it into the air fryer, and that was it. You know, and good French fries. It's like it's pretty good, man. They're better than McDonald's fries if you
Next
put
time
it.
you do that, you do fill up. I mean, so when you're doing the French fries, you do soak them in buckets of water. Well, depending on how many you're making, but you do soak them in water, right, to get all the starches out.
No, I air fry them.
No, I got that, but so basically, what you do for mainly any potatoes, you stick it in like cold water, and then you rinse it out, and then let it dry, and then throw them in there, and it'll be a million times better, guaranteed.
Well, yeah, you get all the starch out of it, right?
Yeah, well, not all of it, but
Most of it. Yeah, I didn't think of that, but they came out good anyway. I mean, I don't know if you have to do that.
I mean, I don't know. I do it all the time for anything with potatoes, but also you could try if you got a little bit of pork lard, base that on, you know.
Well, I don't have lard just sitting around the house, you know.
Dude, you can buy a huge jug for like $4 and it'll last you forever. You don't even need to refrigerate. Just throw it in somewhere it's pretty dark, but can toss it
Hmm.
in the fridge. Won't hurt. Base
I
that shit
made
on there. Add a little, salt, pepper, whatever else.
I made
I'll be making fire.
fermented garlic, right? I took a bunch of honey, not the shit you buy in the store, but like real untreated honey, and I
Yeah.
put a bunch of garlic in it, and I let that ferment, and it's supposed to be good for like keeping colds away, and it's supposed to be good for your immune system.
Oh
But
yeah.
I've had it for like 2 years now, so I'm thinking maybe it's time to get rid of it because I don't know if it's still good.
Was it jarred properly? Has it been in the fridge? I mean, 2 years. That's
No, it was in a jar, but it's never been in the fridge. You know.
but I mean properly sealed. Like jarring.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been
Oh, okay.
sealed.
Oh well, then it should be no problems, right? Doesn't honey last forever? Now garlic, not too sure. But since
Well,
it's
if it's
fermented into it,
yeah, it's fermented in the honey.
I don't know about garlic though.
Here we go. The Beehole Patrol says
Should be
I
fine.
rub I rub pork lard on my beehole. Actually,
uh,
that might be a good thing. I don't know.
what, after you butt chug a beer? I mean,
Oh, did you hear about these kids? Apparently, this happened a while ago, but they were soaking tampons in
no.
alcohol and shoving them up their assholes.
And they probably died.
No, it got them drunk quicker, I guess.
Yeah, because there's nothing to filter it out like your kidneys and liver. So it just directly hits to your bloodstream. So, I mean, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Soaking tampon, Jesus.
Well,
And
one time,
grain alcohol.
no, I was at a party one time and they had
Butt shots.
gummy worms, and they were soaking in grain alcohol, and I
You
ate
didn't
two of them.
just stick that up your butt, did you?
No, but I ate two of them,
God.
and I was kind of fucked up after that. I was like a little buzzed, and I was like, "Whoa,"
Yeah, because
like
isn't grain alcohol like 200 proof? Anywhere from
yeah,
like 150
it's 100.
onwards.
It's 198.
Mm.
It's 2% shy of being pure alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, dude, it's moonshine.
Yeah. But I mean, I got fucked up just from two gummy worms. And when you ate it, you didn't even really taste the alcohol. It was just like eating a strong gummy worm or something.
Like you laced my gummy worms with something. What the fuck? Woo.
Well, that's what I said to my mom the other day because I bought a half ounce of mushrooms, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna grind up the mushrooms and put them in your food," you know.
Oh no. Does your mom fucking eat shrooms?
No, never.
Oh, Jesus. She gets into your stash and then just whoop.
No, that's what I told her though, and she's like, "You better not do that to me." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna fucking do that to you."
God, it's like grandma's boy, but
Yeah,
with
that
shrooms.
movie. That movie. I love that movie.
Oh, this is some tea. Ooh, high as fuck. Just imagine it for mushrooms.
No, like I thought about dosing somebody with marijuana, but I'm not gonna do that because that's illegal.
Well, then you don't know if people are actually allergic to it.
No, come on. No one's
Oh
allergic to
yeah, no,
weed.
I have a few friends that are actually allergic to it. They wish they could have it, but no, I mean, break out in hives and all
From
sorts of
what?
fucked up shit. Marijuana. Yeah, I don't
Really?
know. Then another
Wow.
one cannot do the smoke. If anything's like smoked or whatever, but as far as like baked goods and stuff like that, good to go. But for some reason, when it's burning, doesn't work. So I was like,
Yeah, see,
huh.
man, I've been disillusioned by gummies. I go to the dispensary and I got 500 milligrams worth of gummies, and I ate them all on a Sunday morning, and I felt okay a little bit for a little while, but it wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't the high that I was looking for. And I think that the only way you can get that kind of high is to do it through baked goods, like you said, like brownies or cookies, or that's the way to do it to get that feeling. What are you breaking?
No, I was just looking out the window and the fucking blinds. I fucking hate these things. You need to go up by curtains.
It sounded like you broke something, man.
No, it's those hanging fucking blinds. I fucking hate these things. No, I thought somebody rolled up. I don't know what the fuck that was.
No, I've never done that, Sharon. But I ate 100 gummies one time because they were 5 milligram gummies, so I had to eat 100 of them, and that's bullshit. Yeah, right. Extos He's got the right Christos here. He's got the right idea.
Well, can't you get a higher milligram instead of like the 10 milligram ones? That's you got to eat
No,
like 50
no,
of these, and those taste like shit.
no, you can't get any higher than 10 milligrams because of state law.
Are you too close to another state?
Yes and no. I mean,
But I
they're
mean,
all
is
the
it
same.
legal there? Or...
Well, let's put it this way. It's legal in my state, but the price is so high that it's not worth it. I literally live like a mile away from a fucking dispensary, and I refuse to go there because it's so expensive. So I go, couple states away, and they're cheap. They're like 1/5 of the price where I live.
Do they not have the baked goods or like candy bars or like those weird
Yeah, they
suckers?
don't.
There's like a million things.
It's not like Maine, where they have 1,500 milligram candy bars. It's not like that. I mean,
Well, it's the max on it. 60? I mean, wouldn't it taste better to eat like a shit ton of candy bars compared to those gummies are fucking foul.
yeah, but they don't sell candy bars around
What
here.
fudge, cookies,
No, it's all
no
weak.
baked goods?
It's all
Oh.
so weak. It's so weak that it wouldn't fucking affect anyone.
Can you
It's like
buy like a test tube vial of pure keef?
no.
They don't have any of that? What the fuck do they have? Gummies and flour and that's it?
That's
What do you
it.
think's on the flour? It's the fucking crystals. You're telling me they do not have keef vials?
No.
What? What fucking?
Never heard of it. I never heard of it until now.
Oh, cheap. Well, next time you're in their ass, be like, hey, you got like a vial of keef? All it is the crystals off the fucking
Well, I know what keef
nuts,
is.
but yeah, no, they used to come in like test tubes, buy them for this and that, and that'll blow out your fucking lungs real quick. Fucking, yeah, let me just pack a bowl full of this shit and just, whoo, yeah.
Well, what I want to try. Have you ever heard of moon rocks?
Yeah, isn't it like wax?
No, it's wheat. It's flour and it's soaked in hash oil and it's coated with teeth. And it's
Hell
supposed to
yeah.
be the real ones are supposed to be 50% THC.
I
But
remember
the
the
ones they
blunt
sell,
that has all that weird shit on it, and that'll fuck you up.
but the problem is the dispensaries, they do sell moon rocks, the ones that I go to around here, but they're like 30%. They're not 50%. So they're not real fucking moon rocks.
Well, so do they have hash oils or the tar thicker? Because it seems like most places they water the shit down, like the tinctures and all that. I won't even do that. Like the drops, take like a little dropper. You might as well drink the entire fucking bottle.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Because when I was at work, I did like a few drops before I went to work and it worked. I felt okay for a little while. But
Right,
I
get it under your
developed,
tongue, you're good for a minute, but then you're like, fuck it, entire bottle.
yeah, and I developed a tolerance so quick. And I didn't realize that, I thought that when they said it was 938 milligrams or whatever, I thought that was like for each drop. I didn't realize that was
Oh shit, right?
so I should have just done as much of it as I fucking could have done and gone into work.
Most of that's watered down. It's supposed to be thicker. Trying to think what else. So if they don't have, next time you're down and be like, hey, you got any keef? Or if you get one of those, oh, what is that? Those fucking grinders or whatever.
Yeah, I got a grinder. I got one. I don't use it much, but I have one because I don't know. Whenever I use it, it doesn't create a lot of keef.
I'm trying to remember. There was something called a nectar collector, but I think that's for wax. I don't think that's necessarily for flour. You should just get yourself like one of those one-hitter bongs. Or do the gas mask. That'll work too.
No, I want to get like a dab rig, you know, where you can do the
They sell
concentrate.
wax with that.
Yeah, they sell wax around here for sure, but it's expensive.
Well, how much
You know?
per gram?
I think you get like 0.5 grams for a lot of money. I don't know, like $50 or something.
Oh, hell the fuck no.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
fucking
stupid.
insane. What?
That's why
I mean, because that shit'll fuck you up. I mean, take a couple hits off that. Whee! I mean, that shit hits hard.
Yeah, that's what you say, but it ain't gonna hit me hard. You know what I mean? Like nothing hits me hard, even acid.
Well, then your tolerance is fucked. Okay, what else can you?
I can do anything and not be that fucked up, and it bothers me because I ate a half ounce.
That or you're getting bunk shit. One of the two.
Well, I ate a half ounce of mushrooms the other day, and nothing happened. And I felt a little weird, but it wasn't what I should have felt. You know,
So
and I was
that's
just
bunky shit too. Was
Yeah,
it legal shrooms?
no.
You need to start growing your own.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Your shrooms, maybe get a couple plants that you can grow, and you don't have to worry about that shit. Grow it in your fucking closet or in your basement, whatever.
Well, I can grow plants. I can legally grow plants here. So
The thing is trying to find the seeds, right? I know there's a couple different. There was a Discord. I forgot who. Like Seed Vault. There's a couple other ones. Otherwise, you got to get clones and all that shit. And whether you do like hydroponics or whatever.
Well, if I grew anything, it would be pretty much on outside, you know.
And to the point where they won't freeze the fuck up, or anybody's cat dog is gonna come over and eat it.
No, if the deer come though, they might eat it. But you're supposed to spread you spread dried blood around the plants. They call it, I forget what they call it, but it's dried blood powder. And it scares the shit out of deer and animals because it just smells like death.
But then welcomes every other fucked up shit. So like any carnivore, like bug or this, that, whatever, is like, ooh, tasty treats, and then sucks it all up and you're fucked anyways.
Maybe. I don't know. I
mean, that's what would happen out here.
I had a friend who grew. I had a friend who grew a couple plants out in his backyard, and they look good. You know, I mean, it can be done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what you should probably do. Grow, I don't know, as many plants as you're allowed to have. Don't know what it is. Do it, and you'll be set forever, and then you can make your own fucking baked goods or, make your own hash.
Yeah. Look at this. Can you see that, Sarah? Can you see that comment?
Oh, let me bring up actual comments.
She says, if you want to smell death, spread Lizzo's private area.
Who is that?
Lizzo. Do you know who Lizzo is? That fat rapper? She's a big fat black rapper.
That helps. That's thought you were talking about somebody on here. I'm like, Uh-oh. My shit cut out, or?
No, you're fine.
Is it yours or mine?
It's me.
What'd you do?
I'm playing a song that I did with my friends.
You're playing something?
You can't hear it?
No. I'll mute.
You can't hear that?
No, am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. For some reason, I can't. It happens on a lot of other channels too, like certain soundboards. I can't. Probably because I'm on a phone. Still playing.
Yeah, you can't hear it?
No, man. Let me know when it's done.
Okay. I don't remember doing that, but I like it.
Jesus Christ. You're worse than fucking Brett and his 40-minute fucking intros.
I am not worse than that. I didn't know how long that song was, though, and it
This is
went on.
the longest moment of silence.
Huh?
Just dead air. So I got up and walked away. I was like, fuck it.
You didn't hear it?
No, because I'm on panel and then on a phone, so I can't hear it. You would have to like bring up another window and then present it for that. But was that the one that you? Huh?
What?
Was that the one that you made that went completely offbeat at some point in time?
No.
Not that one like the other day. I was like, what the fuck is that?
No, this was me and my friends. We had a little outfit that we called Jams Run Free.
Oh, okay,
And
right on.
it was my friend Bruce, the drummer, and my friend Brian on guitar, and me on bass.
Oh,
And
just send me in Discord, or I'll come back, or I'll rewatch the thing.
Uh-oh. We have a person watching the stream wearing Crocs. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alert.
What's wrong with Crocs?
I don't know.
They're great for water. If you go to a beach or like a swampy ass lake that you don't know what the fuck you're walking into, pair of Crocs will help you.
But don't they have holes?
Rubber shoes, right?
Don't they have holes in the side so like all the water can get in?
Well, it's either that or you buy the water shoes or whatever. Your little ninja boots with the padding.
Well, I got a pair of shoes and they're very thin on the fabric, like so when you go outside and you step in the snow, you know it immediately because the snow just fucking melts right into the shoe.
Well, you remember like the water shoes and stuff had like the rubber padding, the material that basically clings to your ankles and shit.
I don't know what you're
Some
talking
of the
about.
flippers. We don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Water shoes.
Never
They
heard.
don't tear up the bottom of your feet. I mean, I never gave a shit, but more or less, if you go to like, I don't know, water parks or whatever the fuck, or slippery ass, look them up.
Who was here earlier that we lost?
Nobody.
I thought someone was here.
On panel?
Yeah.
Just you and then me, and then again, I came in, about 30 minutes after you had started, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's the thing that YouTube does. Like, it doesn't give you the notification right away, I don't think.
Do you have it turned on?
Well, no, I have the notifications turned on, but sometimes it'll tell me someone is having a stream, and I go there, and it's already been going on for like an hour and 14 minutes.
Who? What? Where?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, for here, it's at 52 minutes, not an hour.
Yeah.
What
Well,
the fuck?
almost an hour. Oh, shit. So I want to make deep fried pickles, but I want to make them in the air fryer. How do I do that?
Same thing you do with the French fries. You just hit the French fry button.
Yeah, but the French fries don't have batter on them.
Most fries don't. I mean, you just hit the French fry thing. Was like 20 minutes, 22 minutes at which air fryer do you have?
I don't know. It's a cute Cuisinart. Cuisinart. I don't know how you say it.
Well, I mean, is it one of the ones that does like 12 different fucking things? Or does it have the bucket? Does it have like the little metal trays?
Yeah, it's got the little fucking wire basket and
Yeah.
yeah.
Does rotisserie and this and that and da 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 da.
Oh, I don't know about rotisserie.
Dehydrate. I don't know. I have like the Power XL something, so it does like a million other things. So they have like pre-made buttons, right? Fish or French
No,
fries.
this one doesn't have that.
Mm. And it did not come with like any like a manual or like little cookbook things, like little pamphlets.
No, but I go on YouTube and I say, "Hey, motherfucker, how do I cook, fries in the air fryer?" And they tell me, because YouTube is a great resource for finding out how to do life skills.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can also just Bing, Google, Yahoo, Safari, whatever the fuck. Search
Yeah,
for
for
that.
sure, for sure. But
I forgot what the hell it's at. I think I tried deep fried pickles, but I didn't do them homemade because otherwise you would just fry them up in like a skillet or whatever.
yeah, but the because the pickles are wet, right, and they have
Yeah.
moisture in them, then it makes the coating, the breadcrumb coating or whatever, come off of it.
Then you're gonna
And
have to dip it in egg. But good luck finding eggs because that costs more than fucking anything else.
yeah, I
Unless
know.
you get like Biscuit, or just depends on whichever that you're using. So yeah, because every time I tried doing that without the egg, throw it in the frying pan, all the fucking shit would fall off and clump up elsewhere and basically turn
Yeah,
into hush puppies. And I'm like, fucking damn it, I wanted a deep fried deep
exactly.
fried
Yeah.
pickles, right? I ended up with fried, burnt, whatever pickles, and then hush puppies. And I was like, well, fucking damn it.
Hey, do you play poker?
Yes,
Okay, because Hebrew Hammer, a friend of mine. I don't know if you
I
know
know
him.
'em. Yeah.
Okay, well, he has told me about a poker game that we can all play on stream, and I'm just waiting for him to give me the link. But man, that would be cool as hell if we could all play poker together. Don't you
Then
think?
you're gonna have to pop another link because then people gotta like grab that link. So I'd have to open up another window to play it, but then I could not be on stream. Otherwise, I'd be bouncing back and forth because it's weird on a
Uh,
phone.
okay. Well,
Because the only other poker game that yeah, they got one in Discord. It's here and there, but I mean, it's fun. You can have like 8 people.
yeah. Well, that's what I what I want. You know.
That's the only one that I know of that's in a Discord. As far as StreamYard or one of those, if it even runs properly, because there's like a lot of games that do not run for shit, whether it's on StreamYard and
Mm.
unless it's like the trivia ones, all that shit works. But
Well,
yeah, I
like
mean,
last night I was playing Deal or No Deal with people.
oh, I know. I was like, man, fuck this game.
I don't know. It's like even if you fucking pick all the big numbers, you can still walk away with big money if you play it right. You know?
You ain't winning shit on that, damn it. So that's why when I thought when you first brought it up is she's like, yeah, MSNBC or something like that, and then I got like a free ticket for this online thing, and I'm like, isn't this technically gambling?
Well, no,
Or
because
what?
there's no real money involved. So
Was there?
no, no.
Oh, that's what I thought at first, and I was like, I don't know if you can really air that.
Yeah, I'm not gambling. I don't have any money to gamble. You know, I could fucking empty out my my Bud Light plastic bottle bank that has coins in it, and maybe I would get $200 and I could go gambling with that, but I'd probably lose it
Oh,
in the first
that's
10
it.
minutes.
I don't know. The casinos out there, they give you like free alcohol and food and shit as long as you're
Yeah,
playing the slots or whatever the fuck tables.
that sounds good.
No, do they do that in your area?
Oh, well, yeah, they give you drinks if you're still playing, and but I don't know about food. I've never seen them giving anyone free food unless they got like a what do they call it? The comp cards or something?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's more or less Las Vegas and Nevada and shit. That's why I was asking about anywhere else because a lot of other places they're like the reservation casinos and shit, and they're pretty
Yeah,
much stuck up and won't give you shit.
yeah. No, I live near two reservation casinos.
Yeah.
Although I went there one night and I blew $300 and I was down to my last 20 on a slot machine, and I got down to my last three pulls, and it wasn't even giving me like a quarter. It wasn't paying anything out, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I said to my girlfriend at the time, I said, "Here, you take over." There were three pulls left. She pulled the lever twice and hit for $740.
Mm.
We ate good that night.
He's like, I'm gonna go break my piggy bank and go gambling.
Gambling sucks, man, because
Yo,
I don't win. Other people win, you know?
I just go to play, get fucking wasted, play the same thing off of like $2, and yeah, good to go. And then just leave cocktail waitress tip, and yeah, good to go.
Mm. You
Well,
ever
you used to do that.
do you ever play video poker?
Yeah, that's where I was there for an hour, and I was like, fuck yeah, keep winding up the drinks.
Well, because okay, see, here's what they do around here. If you ask for a drink, they take like 45 minutes to go fucking get it for you.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got big tip money here. Keep them on coming. Chop, chop, chop.
I'm not tipping none of these bitches when they take so fucking long to get my drink,
Well,
you
no,
know?
that's how you get them to move their fucking ass.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, don't tip them right off the bat. Just be like, oh, I got fat tip for you. Just keep loading them up.
I don't know. I don't have any money to gamble, so I don't think about it.
Well, you could just walk in with like $2 and then just be like, fat tip,
Yeah.
and just walk the fuck away. Bye.
And you could leave 40
Yeah.
seconds later. Even if you're playing the what is it, the penny slots,
Uh,
you're not gonna
that's what I
last long.
was losing.
Huh?
No, because I had max bet fucking everything, so you'd come up with like the 1,000 fucking lines and shit. At that point, I think there were $3 bets. So I was like, fucking no wonder this shit's cleaning me out.
Yeah.
Are you getting bro behind me?
Am I?
Yeah, I don't know what. Unless it's me. Echo. Why am I? I'll be back.
I mean, you left. He thinks he's robot. Anyway. here for an hour, and I don't know. I don't have that much to say.
Oh yeah, it's your audio. What?
What?
I don't know. You're like all robot sound.
Still?
Hold on, let me.
What's that? I removed this for and I'm kind of what's on, yeah. I'm sorry. But I've been doing it for now, and I gotta get that things to do. I have to cook dinner. I'm hungry, so I need some shit to eat. So, forgive me for ending it, but I have to get out of here. Thank you for coming, and I will see you later, maybe tonight. Okay? All right.